Hello students, in this video lecture you will learn about the technical report writing, which is the part of your chapter number 2 and the second topic of your chapter number 2. So let's start it. First of all, report writing. What is the meaning of report writing? Let's see it. First of all, meaning of report. Report means what? In the simple language, we can say that the report means what the event is done in the past. You can give the information about it. It's called the report. Means the event which done, or we can say the event which occurred in past and you give the information in the present, so it's called the report. Okay, so we can see the next definition of the report. Here you can see the definition of report. Report writing is the creation of structured document that precisely describe and examine an event and the occurrence, means which the event done in the past you can give the information about this. It's called the report. Report is the document that is short, sharp and specially written for the particular audience and the purpose. So report is very short language in the very simple format, and it's necessary for the special audience. Then after, what are the objectives of technical report? Why we write the technical report? There are the objectives of technical report. First of all, to provide an account of progress of some work or project. We know that in organization there are the various departments, so CEO or the general manager cannot identify the particular work. At that time, for the identification of the particular work, they have the require the particular report. So different department have to submit the particular report to the CEO, then managers, branch managers. Then after, to give a record of some fact observed through the scientific experiment or based on the research done. Any research or any experiment is done by the organization, like take the example for the less cell, or we can say the falling in the cell, there are the one report is considering by the marketing department. Then marketing department have to submit the report regarding their experiment and research, that why the selling is falling in the last year, or we can say the last month. Then after, to record and act as a proof of the effort made by the employees toward the goal. Report is a one type of, we can say, the proof that this employee is done this work, this employee done this work. So report is the one type of proof for the employer that the employees done this work. Then after, to document the policies to be follow in the future. If any past activities that are related to future, at that time employer have the one type of documentation that is convey the message regarding the past, and employer can take a effective decision on the basis of these reports. Then after, to record and present the progress of an organization within and outside, acting as a guidance for making a many decisions. So it's create a one type of progression that organization doing this work, organization doing these activities in the past, and organization doing this activity rather than their field. Take the example, some organizations have the doing the we can say the social activities. So report of the social activities is also create their imagination in the market. Okay, so there are the objectives of the technical report. Take the example how it's affect on the image of the organization. Take the example that the Infosys and Tata, in the recently you can know about that the Tata have given the 1500 rupees, crore rupees for this COVID pandemic situation. So it's a one type of report they have to generate, that this type of activities are done in our organization. So it's create a good image in the market and the society. Then after, to give the direction for the future action and the decision making. Sometime in the past activities, if failure is occur so easily in the future activity, it's create a guidance for the employers and the employees how to take this situation or how to handle the problems. Then after, to analyze the situation and the recommended action to solve the various organizational problems. There are the various organizational problems is occurring in nowadays. Take the example, there are the miscommunication is done in the between employers and employees, and it's create a higher turnover in the organization of the employees. So whenever this type of situation is occurred, so it's create a recommendation for the employer to take the correct decision. Then after, key features of the report. What are the features of report? So you can see that design and quickly and easily communication of information. If any employee given or doing the good work, but if the report is created a big message for the employer, if he given the message in the quantity, but they have not a quality regarding the improvement or improvement, so it's create a quick and easy communication between the employee and employer. Then design for the selective reading. If the report is done by the employers or employee, at that time employer have the selectivity regarding the which information is important for the improvement, for the reporting. So it's creating a selective reading. Then after, use a section with the number, heading and the subheading. So it's create a good impact of your message. Then after, use figures and diagram to convey the data. Whenever data is considered at that time, you have to use the table form, maybe graph form. So it's create a good impact and easily communicate your information with the higher authorities. Then after, what are the characteristics of report? What are the features that's important for creating a effective technical report? First of all, audience. You have to write your report on the basis of your audience. Means according to your audience, you have to select your sentence pattern, your word selection, your language selection, then graph selection. Then after, second one is a correctness. Whatever information you have to provide in the report is must be correct information. If you provide the wrong information, it's create a misguide of the overall organizational decisions. Then completeness. Whatever information is considering in the report is to be a complete information. It's not create a unnecessary avoidance or unnecessary words are considering in the report. Then conciseness means you have to write your report as the smaller as possible. So it's create a good impact and the interest for the reader. Then clarity. Whatever information you try to convey with your employer, at that time you have to clear about the all information. Then documentation, whichever documentation is required you have to attach with your report. Then factual, whatever data is considering in the report is on the basis of fact. Then format, you have to follow the format of report. Then illustration, whenever your report is on the basis of research or experiment, at that time you have to provide the illustration regarding your experiment. Then there are the basic structure of the technical report. There are the total 8 topics are considering for the technical report. First one, there are the title page. Then second one is a summary or abstract. Then third one is a table of content. Then fourth one is the introduction. Fifth one is the main body, or we can say there are the main information of the report. Then conclusion, reference and appendix. Means there are the eight topics you have to consider whenever you write the technical report. Then after, what are the types of report? First one is an informative report. Whenever the report is regarding any information, any data, any feedback, it's called the information report. This type of report is considering for the take the review of customers, take the review of the product. At that time this type of reports are necessary. Then the analytical reports, to analyze, to understand or to explain the problem. At that time the analytical report is considering. Take the example regarding the any machinery, regarding any problem is created. At that time they have to require to use the analytical report. Then the periodic report, the report which you have to maintain on the basis of interval phase of time. Take the example, whenever you have to take the report of your sales regarding the 6 month, regarding 1 month. So at that time the periodic report are considering. Then special report, if any special event is done in the organization, at that time they have to use the special report. Then after, what are the examples of technical report writing? How you write the technical report? So there are the main 4 examples of the technical report writing. First one is a pre-printed format. Second one is a memo format, or we can also use the memorandum format. Then third one is a letter format. Fourth one is a manuscript format. So first of all is the pre-printed format. Many organizations have to follow this type of report formats for the employees. Employees leave regarding report, employees travel regarding report. So here is the meaning of this pre-printed format. The periodic report which are meant for the same data used for the pre-printed form. It is like a form wherever data is asked for and a person just need to fill up the data. In this data format, they have to use the pre-printed format. So customer or maybe employer or employee have to fill the data in the particular format. The travel report or the leave report are the example of pre-printed format. According to the pre-printed format, they have to only fill their data or their details in this format. Here is the one example is given to you, that the expense reimbursement form, like there are the various companies or various organizations have to give this reimbursement or expenses to the employee. For the whenever organization have to require to go the outside, at that time employees are go outside behalf of the organization for the analysis, for the marketing, for the selling. So at that time the expenses are occur by the employees, it's given by the organization. So here is the expense reimbursement form, means employee have to give the expense report and then after organization pay the expenses to them. Here is a expense period, means from whenever like the date is considered here, that the 1 day he go or two, for the 2 days he go or 3 days. There here the employees names and ID, then managers names and department for the business purpose, for which purpose employee go outside, like for the marketing, for the purchasing, for the experiment. Okay, then here he have to write the all expenses like the travel expenses, then other expenses regarding the food. Okay, so he or she write about the expenses. Then here is the employee signature and date, and the approval signature and the date, and then after the total amount is payable to the employee. Then after, second one is the memo format. Memo format is also called the memorandum format. Memo format is a one type of smaller report whichever submitted by employer to the employee regarding the any information of the organization. Sometimes some organization considering memo as a punishment because sometime employees doing the misbehavior or the misunderstanding or doing the not doing the work in the proper way or proper format. At that time the warning is given by the employer to the employee. So here is the one format of the memorandum. First one, to means from whom is given to them, that some here is a considered as a employee's name, then after employer's name, then after date on the which day memo issue, then the subject for the which reason the memo issue to the employee. For the body of the memo is containing the details. Here is a considering the details for that this day employee can know not doing this type of work, so this type of memo is issued to them. So here is a format of memorandum or memo. First one is a pre-printed form, second one is a memorandum form. Then third one, here is also one example is given to you regarding the memo. Here is a memo is right regarding the payroll of the HR or we can say the human resource manager to the overall employees of the organization for the upcoming changes regarding the pension plan. So here the given the information about the change of the pension or retirement scheme. First of all, there are the retirement is considering between the 60 to 65 years, but now the changes occur, so the retirement age is considering between the 65 to 70, and the current your Canada pension plan is considering according to that basis. So here is a memo is given to the overall organization's employee by the employer, or we can say the HR manager from behalf of CEO. Then after, third one is a letter format. First one is a pre-printed form, memo form and letter form. Letter form means what? Smaller reports is submitted outside the organization are the written in the letter form. Whenever the memo is considering for the inside of business organizations, business or organization, but the letter is considering for the outside of the organization. Okay, so here are the letter format regarding the progress report is a company is write this report to the Miss Mariam Culture for regarding the progress report that this type of work is done by the company. Work completed here, here is a progress report, the detail of your contract writing seminar to upgrade the employee skill to be conducted by you in the March 5th, 6th and 7th, 1997 on your premises. So here the company given the progress report to the outside of the company's person is Miss Mariam. Regarding that, the seminar is announced where the sent to our departments of 54 departments. Then after 20 registration from the 15 department are confirmed. Then training room C has been scheduled from the 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. March 5, 6 and 7th. Then memo to be a department to be a supervisor were sent on February 15 to explain the cost center building. So here the S company is to be submitted report regarding the work done by him. So it's called the letter format. Then after fourth and the last format of technical report writing is manuscript format. This format is generally used for the long and the formal report. So this is the highest and the lengthy report of the technical writing. So it's not need for the day-to-day routine life of the organization, but this type of reports are considering whenever an organization is doing some invention, innovations or some types of research. At that time this type of manuscript reports are considering. Okay. So the length of the such report may run into the several pages because this report is very lengthy. The following are the elements that appear in the manuscript report. There are the following steps they have to consider for the manuscript report: cover page, title page, certificate, letter of transmittal, acknowledgement, table of content, then abstract and the executive summary, introductions, findings and data analysis, conclusion, recommendation, appendix, then reference and bibliography and index. So there are the overall 14 topics are considered in the manuscript report. So this report is very important for the researchers. Okay, so it's considering on the technical communication whenever required for the organization for some innovations or some research. Here is the one example is given to you regarding the formal report for the information. So here you can see there are the formatting instruction is given. Then after basic writing instruction is given to you. Then after primary body or the functions of report, then introduction, then background. So here you can see that the very lengthy report, and you can also see this report in your textbook Effective Technical Communication. This type of manuscript report is not asked by GTU because this report is very lengthy, but you have to get idea about it. So I provide the information to you. Okay. So according to GTU examination, there are the example is given to you that how GTU asks the report writing. So you have to write about the national technical event was organized at your institute. As a coordinator, write a report on the same to be submitted to the principal. So you have to write this type of reports. Second one, draft a 100-word report on the technical festival hosted by your college. Then third one, a survey conduct on the satisfaction about the college professor in your college. Write a report summarizing your findings. Means you have to write the overall professors' names and whichever information you find, you have to write in it. Then your company has sent you to visit to a reputed factory to observe its manufacturing process. Write a full length report and mentioning your recommendation to the chief manager of your company to implement the same process in your company. So here there are the example of report that how can ask in your examination. Here the fifth example is asked by GTU in 2019 examination. A serious accident has taken place at the company's plant few days ago. As a manager of the plant, prepare a detailed report on it with a view to causes, damages done, and the precautions for the future. Okay, so this type of reports you have to write in your examination. The fifth example is asked by the GTU examination. So you have to write about it, that how first of all you have to write about your department, means your department is the production department. Then as a manager you have to write about this the machineries, then plant, how many plant in the company and which plant is damages and how many machineries are damages and why this machinery are damages, the causes of that, like through the fire, through the electricity circuits, or you can also take the example regarding the natural calamities. Then after you have to write that this type of actions are not done in the future, so which type of precaution you have to consider in your plant. So this type of reports you have to submit to your general manager. So in your examination this type of question is asked by the GTU. Okay, so you have to prepare about it. So for the more information you can read your textbook, and if you have any doubt then you can ask me. Okay, thank you so much.